Alright guys, welcome back. We are here breaking our 2020 Absolute Football 4-box break number 4 for you guys. With that being said, let's get into this owners list. A couple teams that didn't get picked up. Alright. It is one on the dot. Okay, 2020 Panini Absolute, 20 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Let's do it. Still looking for that Kaboom card. Hope we can find one. Oh no, you're not late, man. You're early. All right. Just want to see just one Kaboom card or a nice auto. That would be really nice. Alright. Hope everyone's day is going swell. Got another break coming up right after this one of our Topps Update Baseball. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out. Okay. I got you, Donnie. Yeah, I got you, man. Alright. Alright guys, first stack underway. Okay, got a Miller, Gesicki, Thomas, Jones, Jacobs, Jones, Ryan, onto our parallels, Saquon Barkley, Julian Edelman, and then a Clavion Chasing Green parallel, an Edelman, Jackson, Zach Moss, Willie Gay Jr., Devin, Raekwon Davis, Jalen Reagor, Albert O, Jordan Love, Cole McDonald, Cooper Kupp, Hollywood Brown, Mike Evans, Kelsey, Rivers, Kittle, Smith-Schuster, Rob Gronkowski parallel, AJ Green parallel. Then we have a Derrick Brown green parallel. All right. Into our inserts, Michael Thomas. And a Tua, our first hit, Tua. All right. First Tua, introductions, insert, out to the Dolphins. Nice hit for Sean A. First Tua. All right. Okay, Anthony Gordon, Jordan Brooks, Colin Johnson, Lynn Bowden Jr., Benjamin, Joe Reed, Chase Young, Kristen Fulton. All right. Second stack, Ingram, Gordon, Joe Mixon. Got a Stafford, Diggs, Murray, Metcalf, Baker Mayfield, green parallel, Lamar Jackson, green parallel, then a Quintez Cephas to the Lions, parallel. Next we have a Kamara, Marino, Montez, Davis, Diggs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire to the Chiefs, Kyle Duggar, Devin Duvernay, Blacklock, Morgan, Trubisky, Howard, Breeze, Beckham, Stidham, Rogers, Cooper, Gesicki, green parallel, Thomas, green parallel. Then we have a nice Jalen Hurts, green parallel to the Eagles. All right, to Corey G. We have a Jerry Jeudy, nice insert there to the Broncos. Tre'Davious White, Kinlaw. Michael Perrine, Desmond Patman, T. Higgins, James Proch, Anthony McFarland Jr., Josh Uche, and Dalton King. Alright, guys. DJ Moore. Brady, Mahomes, Garoppolo, Roethlisberger, Darius Slayton. Then we have a cracked ice green parallel, Darren Walker. He is numbered to 149, 7 of 149 to the Raiders. Okay. Then we have a Travis Kelce green parallel, Anthony Miller green parallel, A.J. Dillon green parallel to the Packers, Brett Favre, Allen, Thaddeus Moss, Winfield Jr., Jermichael Hasty, Joshua Kelly, Damon Arnett, Davidson, Del Pitts. Another Tua in our first stack here. Second Tua of the break to Sean A. for the Dolphins. All right. A.J. Brown, Drew Lock, Tyler Boyd, Aaron Donald, Chark Jr., Carson, Mack, Marquise Brown, green parallel, Evans, green parallel, and then a Jonathan Taylor parallel. Shaquille Barrett, Jacobs, Pinky, DeAndre Swift to the Lions, Michael Pittman Jr., Henry Ruggs to the Raiders, Tyler Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Brandon Ayuk, and lastly a Peoples-Jones. Okay, guys, second stack here. Allen, Kamara, Chubb, Allen, okay, Elliott, Marvin Jones Jr., White, Joe Mixon parallel, Cooper Kupp parallel. Then we have a Cole Kmet green parallel to the Bears. Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson introductions. Then we have Isaiah Coulter, Van Jefferson, Gladney, Edwards, Osborne, Stevens, Huntley, and Antonio Gandy Golden. Okay, Bridgewater, Watson, Frank Clark, Mack, Fitzpatrick, Parker, Gilmore, Mark Ingram parallel, Melvin Gordon parallel, then a Jacob Eason parallel. Chark Jr., Warren Moon, C.J. Henderson, Murray, Evans, Jennings, Gibson. First Herbert to the Chargers. Our first Justin Herbert for Keith G. On to you. Darnell Mooney, Stanley, Miller, McLaurin, and a Jackson. All right. Minshaw, Wagner, Goodwin, Hill, Drew Brees parallel, OBJ parallel. Then we have a Yetur Gross-Matos green parallel, Brandon Ayuk, Curtis Samuel, AJ Epinesa, Ben DiNucci, Justin Jefferson, Taylor, Gallimore, Simmons, Gay Jr., Jeff Okudah. Then we have Austin Eckler, Thielen, Bell, Tannehill, Deebo Samuel, Barkley, Edelman, Trubisky parallel, Howard parallel. Then a Jerry Jeudy parallel to the Broncos, Burrs, Barkley, Jake Luton, AJ Terrell, Hightower. All right, Cam Akers, Keyshawn Vaughn, DJ Dallas, Patrick Queen, Jake Fromm, Johnson, Walker, Goff, Sanders, Hopkins, Watts, Carr, Brady parallel, and Mahomes parallel. Right. Start us off is a CD Lamb green parallel to the Cowboys. All right. Gardner Minshew, Saquon Barkley, Jeremy Chin, Eason, Yetur Gross-Matos, Jerry Jeudy, CD Lamb, KJ Hamler, Mims, Watkins. Got a Jones, Haskins, Wentz, McCaffrey, Adams, Gurley, Peterson, Donald parallel, DJ Moore parallel, KJ Hamler green parallel to the Broncos, Drew Brees, second Herbert, nice Herbert introductions to the Chargers for Keith G. Your second Herbert, my friend. Then we have a Cephas, Jalen Hurts to the Eagles, A.J. Dillon, Jonathan Taylor, Cole Kmet to the Bears, Noah I, J.K. Dobbins, and Xavier McKinney. All right, guys, got a couple here. 1 second. Alright guys, on to our second box. Yep, 7 boxes left, you're right, man. Alright guys, second box, first stack. Okay, Brady, Holmes, Trubisky, Roethlisberger, Slayton, Stidham, Rodgers, Tannehill parallel, Von Miller parallel, J.K. Dobbins to the Ravens parallel, K.J. Hamler, a Hunter Renfrow, Edwards, Osborne, Tommy Stevens, Jason Huntley, Gandy Golden, Pinky, DeAndre Swift, Pittman Jr., Drew Lock, Boyd, Donald Moore, Carson, Mack, Garoppolo, Adam Thielen, Le'Veon Bell parallel, Xavier McKinney, green parallel, Eisen, Goodwin, alright. Then we have a Jennings, Gibson, another Herbert. This is our fourth Herbert, I believe, to the Chargers for Keith G, Darnell Mooney, Stanley, Coulter, Jefferson, Gladney, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, A.J. Brown. Okay, Elliott, Jones Jr., DJ Chark, Jared Goff, green parallel, Eckler parallel, Jeremy Chin, green parallel, alright, Samuel Watkins, Christian McCaffrey, Taylor, Gallimore, Simmons, Gay Jr., Okada, Henderson, Murray, Evans, Deshaun Watson, Clark, Mack, Allen, Parker, Gilmore, Allen. Onto our parallels, David Johnson, Darren Walker. Then a Cam Akers green parallel, Tom Brady, Jordan Love. Another Cam Akers, Vaughn, Dallas, Queen, Fromm, Epinesa, DiNucci, Justin Jefferson. Then a Deshaun Jackson, Teddy Bridgewater, Bobby Wagner, Goodwin, Hill, Fitzpatrick. And we have a nice red parallel, Anthony Gordon. He is numbered to 199, 101 of 199. The Seahawks. And then our parallels. We have Wentz, McCaffrey, and Keyshawn Vaughn parallel. All right. Derrick Henry, Klepper, Watkins, Lutton, Terrell, Hightower, Noah I, Dobbins, McKinney, Jeremy Chin, Le'Veon Bell, Tannehill, Miller, McLaurin, Barkley, Edelman, Minshaw, Julio Jones green parallel, Dwayne Haskins parallel, and a DJ Dallas green parallel. Chase Claypool introductions to the Steelers. Philip Lindsay, Taylor, Cole commits. Then we have a Jacob Eason, Yetur Gross-Matos, Jerry Jeudy, CD Lamb, KJ Hamler, and a Denzel Mims. All right. Cousins, Darnold, Henry, Raheem Mostert, Prescott, Dalvin Cook, CJ Mosley, then a Drew Lock, Tyler Boyd, parallel, and then a Denzel Mims green parallel to the Jets, Edelman, Namath, Love, McDonald, Laviska Shenault. Then we have a Zach Moss and our first Joe Burrow of the break. First Joe Burrow to the Bengals for Jared L. First one for you, bud. Next we have a Claypool, Chasen, Brown, Jackson, Gronkowski, Green, Bosa, Fitzgerald, Wilson, Hilton, Nick Chubb, Brown. Then we have a Watkins green parallel, Henry Ruggs, introductions, Gilmore, let's see, Lynn Bowden Jr., Benjamin, Reed, Young, Fulton, Devin A., Raekwon Davis, Albert O., Gesicki, Thomas, Mayfield, Aaron Jones, Ryan, Galladay, Allen, Keenan Allen green parallel, Alvin Kamara green parallel, then a Jake Luton to the Jags green parallel, Steve Young, Aaron Rodgers. We have a Clyde Edwards-Helaire to the Chiefs, Duggar, Duvernay, Blacklock, Morgan, Anthony Gordon, Jordan Brooks, and a Colin Johnson. All right, last stack here. Get out of here. Hollywood Brown, Evans, Kelsey, Miller, Smith-Schuster, Jones, Jacobs, Frank Clark parallel, and a Khalil Mack green parallel. Next we have a AJ Terrell, green parallel to the Falcons. Tyler Lockett, Leonard Fournette, T. Higgins, Proch, McFarland Jr., Josh Uche, Dalton Keene, Montez, Davis, Diggs, Gordon, Mixon, Cup, Kyler Murray, Metcalf, Rivers, Kittle, Bridgewater parallel, Deshaun Watson parallel, and a John Hightower parallel. Introductions, Juju, Jalen Hurts. Introductions to the Eagles, Joshua Kelly, Damon Arnett, Marlon Davidson, Grant Delpit, and our fourth Tua to the Dolphins for Sean A. Another one for you, Kinlaw, Michael Perrine, Desmond Patton, Howard, Breeze, Beckham, Ingram, Amari Cooper, Stafford, Diggs, McLaurin parallel, Deshaun Jackson parallel, Noah I, Green parallel, Aaron Rodgers, Sean Alexander, Henry Ruggs to the Raiders, Tyler Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Brandon Ayuk, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Thaddeus Moss, JaMychal Hasty, and Winfield Jr. I got a couple more here. Right, guys, third box. All right. first stack. Hollywood Brown, Evans, Kelsey, Diggs, Murray, Metcalf, Rivers. Marquise Brown parallel, Mike Evans. And then another Cole commit, green parallel, Warren Moon, Cook, Keyshawn Vaughn, DJ Dallas, Queen, Fromm, Epinesa, DiNucci, Jefferson, Taylor. Okay, Ingram, Gordon, Mixon, Cup. Rogers, Cooper, Stafford, Mixon parallel, Cup parallel, and then that Jacob Eason green parallel. All right, Curtis Samuel, DJ Chark Jr., Lutton, Terrell, Hightower, Noah I, Dobbins, McKinney, Chin, Cam Akers, Xavier Howard, Breeze, Beckham, Garoppolo, Roethlisberger, Slayton, Stidham. Last two parallels, Mark Ingram and a Melvin Gordon. All right. Utergross Matos, green parallel. Got a couple upside down here. Okay, Barkley, Stargazing, Brandon Ayuk, introductions, Cole commits. Jacob Eason, Utergross Matos, Jerry Jeudy, CD Lamb to the Cowboys, KJ Hamler, Denzel Mims, Watkins. Okay, DJ Moore. Then we have a Brady, Mahomes, Trubisky, Chark Jr., Carson, Mack, Drew Brees parallel, the Beckham parallel. Then we have a Jerry Jeudy, green parallel, Barkley, Burrs, another Joe Burrow, our second Joe Burrow. Today's break to the Bengals to Jared L. All right. And of course behind him, a Claypool, Chasen, Derek Brown, Cephas, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Dillon, Jonathan Taylor, Locke, Boyd, Donald, Allen, Elliott, Jones Jr., White, Trubisky, Howard, CD Lamb, green parallel to the Cowboys, and right behind him is another Herbert, another Justin Herbert to the Chargers. Introductions. This is going to be Herbert number 5 for Keith G. Minshaw, Devin A., Raekwon Davis, Jalen Reagor, Albert O., Love, McDonald, Laviska Shenault, and a Zach Moss. Allen, Kamara, Chubb, Brown, Fitzpatrick, Parker, Gilmore, Tom Brady green parallel, Patrick Mahomes green parallel, KJ Hamler parallel to the Broncos, Namath, Drew Brees, Anthony Gordon, Brooks, Colin Johnson, Lynn Bowden Jr., Benjamin, Joe Reed, Chase Young, and a Kristen Fulton. All right, Jared Goff, Austin Eckler, Thielen, Peterson, Sanders, Hopkins, Watts, Gardner Minshew parallel, Bobby Wagner parallel, and then we have a Clavion Chasen green parallel. Then we have a Tua, another Tua. It is Tua time. This is Tua number 5, I believe. Introductions to the Dolphins. He is out to Sean A. Another hit for you. All right, Edelman, Proch, Anthony McFarland Jr., Josh Uchi, Keene, Montez, Davis, Diggs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire to the Chiefs. Okay, Wentz, McCaffrey, Johnson, Walker, Mosey, Adams, Gurley, Barkley parallel, Edelman parallel, and then a Derek Brown parallel to the Panthers, Marino, Michael Thomas, Damon Arnett, Marlon Davidson, Delpit, Tua number 6 for the Dolphins for Sean A. Another Tua, Kinlaw, Perrine, Patman, T. Higgins, Jones, Haskins, Ty Hilton, Raheem Mostert, Prescott, Cook. Then we have a Jordan Brooks, nice orange parallel. He is numbered to 149, 51 of 149 to the Seahawks. Then we have a Rob Gronkowski, AJ Green, and another Quintez Cephas parallel. Tre'Davious White, Kamara, Johnson, Ayuk, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tre'Davious Moss, JaMychal Hasty, Winfield Jr., and a Joshua Kelly. All right. Joey Bosa, Cousins, Darnold, Henry. Got an Allen. Got a Fitzgerald, Wilson, Baker Mayfield parallel, Lamar Jackson parallel. Then we have a Jalen Hurts green parallel, another one of him to the Eagles, Allen, Jerry Jeudy, KJ Osborne, Stevens, Huntley, Andy Golden, Pinky, DeAndre Swift, Michael Pittman Jr., Henry Ruggs to the Raiders, Jackson, Rob Gronkowski, AJ Green, okay, Jacobs, Jones, Ryan, Galladay, Gesicki parallel, Michael Thomas parallel, AJ Dillon parallel, Josh Jacobs, Favre, Gibson, another Justin Herbert, number 7, 6 or 7, another Herbert to the Chargers for Keith G, Darnell Mooney, Stanley, Coulter, Jefferson, Gladney, Edwards, Miller, Gesicki, Thomas, Mayfield, Kittle, Smith-Schuster, Jones, Kelsey parallel, Miller parallel, then a Jonathan Taylor parallel, Justin Jefferson introduction, Shaquille Barrett, Gallimore, Simmons, Gay Jr., Okuda, Henderson, Murray, Evans, and a Juan Jennings. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Got a couple here. More. Then we will be on to our last box. Crazy. Last box. Okay, guys, last box. It's the glory box. Hopefully, we can find the kaboom. Man, that's almost 3 breaks with no kaboom. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Last box. Here we go. Alright. I'm trying, Donnie. I'm trying. That kaboom will not fold. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys, first stack, last box underway. Ingram, Gordon, Mixon. Alright, Stafford, Diggs, Murray, Metcalf, Derek Carr, parallel, Deebo Samuel, parallel. Then the AJ Epinesa parallel. DeAndre Hopkins, Devin Duvernay, Gordon, Brooks, Johnson, Bowden Jr., Benjamin. We have a Joe Reed, Chase Young, Fulton, Trubisky, Howard, Breeze, Beckham, Stidham, Rodgers, Cooper, Hopkins, J.J. Watts, and a Ben DiNucci. Austin Eckler, Sanders, Montez, Davis, Diggs, Hilaire, Duggar, Duvernay, Ross Blacklock, Morgan, Moore, K. Brady, Mahomes, Mack, Garoppolo, Roethlisberger, Slayton, Peterson, parallel, Sanders, parallel, then a Justin Jefferson parallel to the Vikings, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, introductions to the Chiefs, Drake, Javon Kinlaw, Michael Perrine, Desmond Patton, T. Higgins, Proch, McFarland Jr., Josh Uche, and Dalton Keene. All right. Got a Brown, Locke, Boyd, Donald, Tre'Davious White, Chark Jr., Carson, Adams parallel, Gurley parallel. Then we have a Darrell Taylor green parallel to the Seahawks. Flashback Thomas, Stargazing Kelsey. Thaddeus Moss, Hasty, Winfield Jr., another Joshua Kelly, Damon Arnett, Davidson, Doe Pitts, and another Tua, our 7th Tua of today to the Dolphins for Sean A. All right, Keenan Allen, Kamara, Chubb, Gilmore, Allen, Elliott, Marvin Jones Jr., Cook, mostly parallel. Then we have a Gallimore green parallel to the Cowboys. Warner, Allen, Pinky, DeAndre Swift, Pittman Jr., Henry Ruggs to the Raiders. Tyler Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Brandon Ayuk, Peoples-Jones, Bridgewater, Watson, Clark, Mack, Hill, Fitzpatrick, Parker, Raheem Mostert parallel, Dak Prescott parallel, Isaiah Simmons parallel, Patrick Mahomes, Denzel Mims, Coulter, Jefferson, Gladney, Brian Edwards, Osborne, and Antonio Gandy Gilden, Tommy Stevens, and a Jason Huntley to the Lions. All right, McCaffrey, Davidson, Walker, Adams, Gurley, Peterson, Sanders, Goff parallel, Austin Eckler parallel, Jeremy Chin parallel, Watkins, McCaffrey, Gallimore, Simmons, Gay Jr., Okuda, Henderson, Murray, Evans, Juan Jennings, Henry, Jones, Haskins, Wentz, Prescott, Cook, Mossy, and then David Johnson green parallel, Darren Walker parallel, Cam Akers parallel, Brady, Jordan Love, Vaughn, Dallas, Patrick Queen, Jake Fromm, AJ Epinesa, Nucci, Jefferson, Taylor, Bosa, Cousins, Darnold. Fitzgerald, Wilson, Hilton, Mostert, Wentz, McCaffrey, Keyshawn Vaughn to the Bucks, Henry, Klepper, and Jake Luton. All right. Okay, AJ Terrell, Hightower, Noah I, Dobbins, McKinney, Chin, Akers, Mayfield, Jackson, Gronkowski, AJ Green, Matt Ryan, Galladay, Allen, Jones parallel, Haskins parallel, DJ Dallas parallel, Chase Claypool introductions, Philip Lindsay, Jonathan Taylor, Cole commit to the Bears, Yoder Gross Matos, Jacob Eason, CD Lamb to the Cowboys, Hamler, Mims, Watkins, Miller, Gasecki, Thomas, Jones, Jacobs, Aaron Jones, and a Minka Fitzpatrick to the Steelers. He's numbered to 199. 60 of 199 to the Steelers. Sam Darnold parallel, Derrick Henry parallel, and then a Patrick Queen green parallel to the Ravens. No kaboom yet, Kurt. No kaboom yet. This is our last stack, guys. Fingers crossed. Tom Brady, McCaffrey, Zach Moss, another Joe Burrow. I think this is Burrow number 3 or 4. To Jared L. To the Bengals. Then we have a Chase Claypool, Cleveon Chasen, Derek Brown, Quintez Cephas, Jalen Hurts, Dylan Cup, Brown, Evans, Kelsey, Rivers, Kittle, Smith-Schuster, Bosa parallel, Cousins parallel, and then a green parallel to the Bills, Jake Fromm. All right, Mike Williams, Kyler Murray, Devin A, Raekwon Davis, Jalen Reagor, Albert O, Jordan Love, Cole McDonald, Laviska Shenault Jr. to the Jags, and lastly, a Jerry Jeudy to the Broncos. Jeez, guys, no kaboom in this break. Man, oh man. Alright, got a couple here. As always, I'll do this quick recap. All the hits we got in this break. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Recap. Okay, Tua number 1 to the Dolphins. Joe Burrow number 1. Joe Burrow number 2. Justin Herbert to the Chargers number 1. Tua number 2. Tua number 3. Justin Herbert number 2. Got another Herbert here, number 3 to the Chargers. Joe Burrow number 3. Tua number 4. Tua number 5, introduction insert. Tua number 6. Justin Herbert number 4. And then Justin Herbert number 5. So 3 Burrows, 6 Tuas, and 5 Herberts. All right. Don't forget, guys, we are breaking our tops update right after this of baseball. Be sure to check that out, and I will see you guys later.